Everything you need to know about SSI payments in 2025. If you or a loved one relies on supplemental security income, better known as SSI, you know how important every dollar is. But in 2025, understanding exactly how SSI works isn't just helpful, it's essential. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know to stay ahead. Payment dates, tax rules, benefits updates, and what to do if something goes wrong. So let's dive in. Let's start with a payment schedule, because timing matters when you're budgeting month to month. SSI benefits are typically issued on the first day of each month. But here's something many recipients overlook. If that date falls on a weekend or a federal holiday, the payment will arrive early on the previous business day. For example, in July 2025, the first falls on a Tuesday, but since Monday the 30th is not a holiday, your payment will be deposited on that Monday. Understanding this can prevent unnecessary panic or confusion when your check arrives earlier than expected. Next, an important reminder about taxation. Many government benefits are taxed, but SSI isn't. That's right. SSI benefits are not considered taxable income at the federal or state level. In fact, if SSI is your only source of income, you usually don't need to file a tax return at all. This can simplify your financial life dramatically, but don't assume that applies to other Social Security programs. Each has its own rules. Now, let's talk about cost of living adjustments, or COLA. With inflation still affecting everyday essentials like rent, food, and healthcare, a COLA increase can make a real difference. Every January, the Social Security Administration reviews inflation data to determine whether your benefit will go up. For 2025, you may see a modest increase in your monthly SSI payment. But remember, the final percentage is announced late in the prior year, so it's always a good idea to check the SSA's official announcements. It's also crucial to understand the difference between SSI and other Social Security benefits, like SSDI or retirement. While those are based on your work history and earnings, SSI is strictly needs-based. You don't need to have worked a certain number of years to qualify. But there's a trade-off. The income and asset limits are strict, and exceeding them can reduce or even eliminate your benefit. And yes, payment dates are different. SSI comes on the first of the month. SSDI and retirement payments are scheduled based on your date of birth. So if you receive both, expect deposits to land on different days. Now, what if your payment is late or missing? First, don't panic. Start by checking your My Social Security account online. Wait at least 3 business days, and then contact your bank to see if there's a processing delay. If there's still no sign of your money, reach out directly to the SSA. Also, double-check that your address and bank details are current, especially if you've moved recently. Many delays are due to outdated contact info. Another big question we get is, can I work while receiving SSI? The short answer is yes. But with limits, the SSA allows recipients to earn some income without losing all their benefits. However, you must report any work or income changes right away. Failing to do so can result in overpayments, which the government can and will ask you to pay back. Let's also touch on the application process, whether you're applying for yourself, a family member, or helping someone else. Applications can be done online, over the phone, or in person. If you're applying based on a disability, gather your medical records, test results, and supporting documentation in advance. The more complete your application, the smoother the process. So what's the bottom line? SSI is more than just a benefit. It's a lifeline. And in 2025, it continues to provide critical support to millions of Americans facing economic hardship. But that support only works for you if you know how the system operates. By understanding the rules, knowing the deadlines, and staying proactive, you can protect your income and avoid common mistakes that cost people time and money. And remember, this video is just the beginning. If you want a deeper breakdown of how SSI works, how to qualify, and how to manage your benefits more effectively, be sure to check the full guide linked in the description below. Take control of your financial future. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay secure.